Alright, guys, let's get into this. Woo! Butterfingers today. Alright, let's see what's going on in your energy. Spirit gives a clear, concise message here for Aries. What's going on in Aries' energy? First card out, we have, yes, the Queen of Swords. Oh, it's one card. Okay. So, I'm hearing you're pushing something forward. It looks like you're doing a lot of self-reflecting. Maybe somebody wants to talk to you. Or you want to talk to somebody. It could be about something that really hurt your feelings. Trying to resolve some issues there. You might be a very independent person. You're coming out as the Queen of Swords. So, you might have some air in your chart. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But we're going to dig deeper in a second here. Looks like there is trouble around the corner here. Tell us more, Spirit. What's going on here for Aries? Or it could be a troublemaker. Not necessarily, well, right? Troublemakers bring trouble, right? There's a disconnection. Somebody that you were very bonded with could be in an Aquarius. Tell us more, Spirit. But there is a bond that's been broken. Like there's no going back. Somebody did something terrible. I'm seeing a new beginning though. So it's like after this big period of rain, there's going to be some excitement going on there. There it is. And standing up for yourself. So standing up for yourself, huh? Alright. Let's get some more information here. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Looks like somebody's in some regrets here. Doesn't necessarily mean you're in regrets, but it means somebody's in regrets. Something hasn't turned out the way somebody was hoping. Okay. Something has not turned out the way somebody thought that it should be. So I'm hearing like, yeah, somebody here is like, their life is not the way it should be. And it's causing a lot of trauma. Looks like somebody's kind of surprised that they got hurt. Or they're being rejected. Somebody's really surprised that they're feeling it. So apparently, according to this person, it seems like you were the only person that was supposed to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Now they're feeling frustrated. They're going through some kind of frustration because nothing's working out the way they were hoping. This person is waking up and they're realizing that they're the one that's lost out. Yeah. Somebody's realizing that they messed up. Looks like somebody made a rash decision. And they weren't thinking about the consequences of their actions. So they thought that ending something was the solution when it wasn't. We have the Fool card coming out. Now this person's feeling stuck and undecided about what to do next. So something's on hold for this person. And they're getting ready to jump up and they want to do something here. They want to get up and do something. They're feeling like take a risk, you know. But it goes beyond taking a risk with that Queen of Cups. It's like that person wants to change their life and take responsibility. Because the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very mature. Could be a water sign you're dealing with. But this is somebody who's very mature. Emotionally mature. Tell me more. But nothing's happening the way that this person wanted. Everything that's happened is not the way that this person wanted. Four of Swords. Knight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I'm hearing like this person wants something back. It does look like this person is mentally sick. They're stressing out. They can't sleep. And it might be about a third party, or about a third party leaving this person's life or entering this person's life. And they're mentally sick about their family, their home. That's what I'm getting. Family or home. Looks like this person might want a reunion. Okay. Looks like this person wants a reunion. 5 of coins. They want to rebuild something here. It has something to do about this broken bond. So this could be, I'm seeing a separation too on the table. So this could be about a separation, and they want to rebuild the family, or bring the family back together. And this person's like mentally sick. So the solution that this person has found is that they need to go ahead and make a decision here, a mature decision, and get their family back. And that's what I'm getting. Rebuild it, but build it back stronger than it was before. So I'm hearing for one of you, maybe you've been like inviting this person in, or it, just making this person feel welcomed. They're not trusting it. They're like, okay, something's going on here. You know what I mean? Like they're not trusting that welcoming feeling. They're feeling like it's a it's a trap or something. I don't know, but that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from it. Like they think it's a trap or something. This person realizes they messed themselves up. They tripped themselves up. That's what they did. But they do want a new beginning, and they do want some form of forgiveness here. 6 of Cups. So, might have children with this person. Somebody here might be a teacher or works at a school. Somebody could be a counselor or works in a therapist's office, a clinic, like therapy, physical therapy. That might be confirmation. Oh, they do want a new beginning. Looks like they're looking back. They're looking back, but they're looking back at this like an old friendship. And they miss an old friend, you know. An old friend. They're looking back at like the good times. They're realizing they messed up. Yeah. I think this person has really realized how much they've lost here. Huh. Okay. So it's like this person had everything. With that 10 of Coins energy, it's like they had the dream life. And they're realizing it now. This person is not happy where they are in their life at this time. This person is just miserable where they are now. So this is why this person keeps looking back. When people start looking back, a lot of times it's because they're not happy where they are in life. And doesn't mean that this person is like even if they're dating somebody new, you know what I mean, they could still be miserable. A lot of times we automatically assume if somebody is new in their life that, you know, it's like the happiest part, like the honeymoon stage, right? Well, this person's not going to know no honeymoon stage, nothing like that at all. It's like this person is focused on the long term. So this person's like realizing that, you know, there's a future out there. Everything's not about right now, you know. But it does look like this person is like, they're really stressed out because they have to defend something here, something that they own. Could be a house, it could be a business, it could be an online business. But this person is really stuck in this energy, and they're really stressed out with the 9 of Swords energy. It's like they're really stressed out trying to protect something here. Trying to protect their business, house, home, and it could be against a third party. So, if this is your ex got together with somebody else. Your ex owns a house, a business. It could be an online business. Somebody here might be a teacher. Or this could be like an online, you know, the counselors. The people who do online counseling, this could be like that, like somebody who does online counseling, and this person has invented this, or they, own their own website, and this person is like stressing out because what I'm hearing is that this person dug themselves into a hole, and then they invited a third party into that hole, and now the third party won't leave. It's kind of like that kind of energy. And in this whole reading, you're the one that's like sitting pretty. Like you're the one that is sitting independent. But what I'm hearing is you're not supposed to be the independent one, okay? You're not supposed to be the independent one. You're supposed to be the wounded one, but you're actually coming out as the independent one. So you're being seen as being very independent. The Seven of Cups is coming out, but in reverse. I feel like you're very grounded. You're very realistic about the situation. And I think you've been that way since the beginning, and that's something that this person is like noticing about you. Ooh, 2 cards. Yes, I feel like there was a divorce. 2 of coins is also coming out with the Hierophant in reverse. So it makes me feel like, yeah, maybe you have a lot of bills too. That might be for one of you. I feel like you were supposed to be a blessing to this person, and they rejected it. They didn't want it. Instead, it's like they broke that bond. You were supposed to be a blessing to this person, and they took it for granted because they wanted to do whatever they wanted to do. And I feel very strongly that's what I'm looking at right now. You might be going through a period where you feel very overwhelmed, and the bills are coming in, and there's not enough coming in to pay those bills. You have something like that going on, but even still, this person knows about it. They know that you have a lot of bills coming in, and you're still coming out as independent. Like you're standing on your own 2 feet. This person is recognizing it. For some of you, you might be just separated from this person. For another one of you, you might actually be divorced from this person. And the divorce was a really nasty one. You went through hell with that person, only for them to end up with somebody else and to have all this stuff with somebody else. So there was trauma, and this person knows that you were going to push them away, but this person is missing you. So that's why they keep looking back. Yeah, they're missing you badly. They're missing you badly, but the whole time this person's over here, and they're like defending themselves. They're losing out on something with the 7 of coins in reverse. They're losing out right now, so it's like somebody else is with them, and the longer that person is around them, the more they're losing, and they know it. It looks like this person got together with somebody, and they thought that the relationship was going to be greener, like the grass is greener on the other side. But not just that, but it looks like this third party, like this person got together with somebody else, and it's like a business arrangement. You know what I mean? It's an investment. So there's no depth to the relationship. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that I think this person from your past, they didn't realize that you could go through the motions, the daily motions with somebody, but if there's no feelings there, it's like it's emptiness. It's a job. It becomes a job, It really does. And this person is like realizing all this stuff. They're looking back at the past. They're remembering all the good times. They're missing out on all that, and they're missing you. And it's making them sick to the point where it looks like with the 4 of Swords over here, like it's making them mentally sick. Karma. That's what it is. They're receiving their karma, Aries. Karma's biting this person in the butt. They're getting everything that they wanted. You know what I mean? They're getting everything they wanted. It looks like they have a home, possibly with a 10 of coins, a home, a family, a business. Look, they have the 9 of coins over here, so that they have stability. They have the ability to create what they want over here, but yet, if you look over here, they're still in the 9 of Swords energy. They're stressed out. They're not happy. They have everything, but they're not happy. It doesn't even make sense. They feel pressure. That's what it is. They're feeling a lot of pressure and a lot of anxiety. So the person that they're in is not soothing them. Then they're not feeling whole again. Like there's nothing can compare to having a warm body. You know what I mean? Somebody who's compassionate, somebody who's understanding. Like they're not getting none of that with this person. They're getting a business arrangement. It's not the same. But it's weird because I feel like this person in their mental state is getting affected, and it's like they don't want to accept something here. Huh. It's like this person's going to that how do I say? Like they're becoming like they're reaching their breaking point. This person is reaching their breaking point. We have the 8 of coins coming out. This person is reaching their breaking point. They don't know what to do. Nothing is working out the way that they were hoping. And it's like they go off into their office and they sit there by themselves. Or it could be a restroom. Like they just go sit off in the restroom by themselves for a long time. And it seems like all they do is wake up and work. At least that's how it seems like for them. They just get up and work. They might even be trying to get some kind of financial assistance. Because this other person that they're with is not good. Could be draining their funds. Because this wasn't a business arrangement. Maybe this person thought that they were going to get a loving, caring person, and instead they got themselves in a situationship. More of a, somebody that wants their money. Wow. This person is realizing that this third party keeps patting themselves on the back. Every time they get something, it could be anything new, they pat themselves on the back. It don't make no sense at all. So you have an ex that's looking back at you. So I'm trying to understand, why is this coming up in your reading? What do you care, right? There's something here I must be missing. Because there's something here that I'm not catching on to. I'm trying to figure it out. I feel like this person is in this energy of regrets. They're regretting like breaking up here. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna find out what I'm gonna go ahead and fold the cards, guys. I want to find out more because something is I don't know why this is coming out in your reading, but let's find out. So it does look like that person is going through some kind of mental health, something going on there. So I'm gonna look deeper into that right now, because I think there's something going on there. What's going on with this person's mental health? This person might be coming around. I saw that you were making this person feel welcomed, so it makes me feel like you're allowing this person to come around, and this might be just for a handful of you. You're like allowing this person to come around. Maybe with the 6 of Cups that came out earlier, maybe you have children with this person. There's something shocking that's about to happen here. And it has something to do with something being completed with the World card. Somebody pushing something forward to get completion. Could be also a chapter ending, a new chapter beginning. I'm going to dig deeper. Spirit, what's going on with the Tower? The Lover's card. I think this person wants you back, Aries. We have the Lover's card. 6 of Swords is in reverse. Yeah. A return. With the Lovers. Trying to make a positive change. Death in reverse. I think this person is trying to, like, return. Yes. And we have the 4 coins. This person wants to give this a second chance. They want to rebirth something here, or give life to this relationship again and have a positive change. I think this is going to be something that's going to come out of the blue with that Tower energy. Like they're gonna come out of the blue and be like, Aries, I want you back. And you're gonna be like, no, look at my finger. I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But that's what it's coming out like. So this person might be wanting to give you something with that 4 of coins energy. They might be coming back with a gift because that's like them being very generous or wanting to be generous. There's a cycle here that's been completed. I'm gonna dig deeper. So a cycle has been completely completed. Okay, these came out as well. I'll get to them in a minute. Tell me more about the World card. I want to know more about the World card. Looks like this person might be coming back to give you something, but okay, with the 4 of Cups, it's like they're waiting for like the perfect opportunity to come and give you something. Wow. So you know what? Yeah, they do want to come in and give you something, but I want you to know why. It's because this person knows that they're on the verge of having a nervous breakdown. That's how it's coming out. They know that they're on the verge of a breakdown. So whoever they're with right now puts a lot of pressure on them. Like crazy amount of pressure. Yeah. You know what it is? This person sees that you're the only person that understands them. That's what it is. I'm going to get out of this reading. I don't like these kind of... You know what I'm saying? So why did they do what they did in the first place? They brought in a third party. Let's go ahead and find out more about you. Let's go back to your energy. You were coming out as the Queen of Swords energy with the 8 of Wands. So I'm going to go back to that because while that person's doing that, you're over here doing something totally different. Now, you might be working alone with that 3 of Coins coming out, or you just might have, doing it alone without anybody coming in to help you. It looks like you're carrying everything by yourself. So while that fool over there is over there having a nervous breakdown because they got themselves into some kind of business arrangement, it looks like you're busy doing something else. Might even be in the middle of creating a business for yourself, but let's find out. Looks like you're going to be getting a message from somebody. Could be a Libra. That may be for some of you, not all of you. Remember, guys, that these are general readings, so it's not all of you. But yeah, one of you might be getting a message here from a Libra. It could be online. It looks like an online message, so an email or what is it? It's called a DM. Yeah, a DM or something. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Aries, looks like you have somebody else that's going to come in here. Because it looks like it's going to be a Libra and wants to talk to you. 6 of Wands. This Libra is coming in. You're standing out from the crowd. So you're making an impression on this person. Oh, the Strength card. Okay, so I'm getting some of you might be getting the message that you have the job. Like you're getting a new job, you know? And then for some of you, it does look like you're going to get a message of a promotion. So like maybe in the company, you're getting a promotion. So something like that. For another one of you, this is a message from this person. And this person is looking at you and they're like, yeah, you're the person they want to get together with. You know what I mean? This person sees you as a leader. They like that in you. So fire and air should actually get along really good. Makes sense to me. I don't know. I know people are like, no, fire and air doesn't get along. Well, maybe not all the time, you know, depends on the people. But it would make sense, right? Because air, feeds into the flame, makes the flame bigger, it makes the the fire bigger, right? So it makes sense. Tell me more about the Strength card, Spirit. This person is holding on to something. So you're going to get a message there. Definitely standing out, which I like. Standing out. But you're going to be by yourself doing it. So you might end up getting a promotion where you're going to be working alone and you're going to be lonely. Could also be in communications over here with the world card. Maybe you're going to be working in some kind of communications online, something like that. Okay. We have the Tower in reverse coming out. Judgment in reverse. What? I am hearing something's going to be finished for you. What with the judgment? It's confusing. Why is that judgment in reverse? You're completing a cycle, Aries, and you're starting a new cycle. Whoa. Did not see that happening. I'm hearing something stronger is coming in for you. Like you're going to be stronger in this next chapter. But there's also something here that you're not aware of. Be careful, guys, when you lose hope. Because losing hope is, it's going down a dark, dark road, you know? So once you start losing hope, try to pull yourself back. We all go through it, you know what I mean? So if you see yourself going down that road, just like pull yourself back. Because if you're losing hope and you start turning your back here on people, especially when it comes to money, you're going down the wrong path. Come back around. Okay? Yes. See, the hangman's coming out. So come back around. Don't let yourself go down that road. I know it's easier said than done, but it's all about perspective. Everything's about perspective. You know, if you just hold on for one more day, I mean, there's changes here for you. Look, some of you are going to be getting a new job. Some of you are going to be getting a promotion. Some of you are going to be getting this message from this Libra that thinks you're hot and sexy. They think your truck is sexy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you start feeling like you're losing hope and you're going in circles and you're turning your back on people here, because I'm reading from here to here, guys, and you feel like money's so tight you can't breathe, because that's what it looks like here. Like you feel like the money's so tight you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything. Just hold on for one more day and get a different perspective with the hangman. Just hang back. The only thing you really need to do in this world is breathe. You know what I mean? Literally. The rest of the stuff that we go through, you have to remember it's all man-made. All these things, these rules that we put on ourselves that say that we have to live a certain kind of way and we have to do this and we have to do that. It's really all man-made, imposed rules. It's like living in a HOA, but it's all over the country. You know, it's a big old HOA. You can't get out of it, you know. Why people would want to go from one HOA to a smaller HOA is beyond me, but I don't understand it. But if you think about it, the whole country, whatever country you're in, it's like living in a HOA because they tell you how to live and what you can and can't do. Well, I don't know. I've heard of other places they don't have. I don't know if it's true or not, but they say that other places outside of United States, they don't have so many rules. And here we have a lot of rules. Here you know, there's just a lot of rules about, what you can and can't do here. So, which could be contributing to you feeling this way. Like there's no way out, But really, if you think about it, the only thing we really do have to do is breathe. Seriously. The Bible, it just basically, if you think about it, that's what it's saying. We just need to keep breathing and worshiping God, and that's it. That's really what we have to do. Give Him glory for everything, Seven of coins. See? Things are going to turn around. Things are going to get better. I mean, yeah, you're going to have to work a little bit for it, but you're going to get what you're looking for. You're going to get that reward at the end of this tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You have to work for it, of course, because that's what it's saying. You're going to work for something. You're going to get it. But you're the person who can do it. See, you're coming out as a very mature person. Three of Swords. I think you've been really hurt, Aries. It seems like a lot of this is you've been hurt, and this new message coming in from this new person could be a new person, or it could be anybody. But whoever this Libra is, I feel like you're just not gonna trust it. There's a level of like not trusting. It looks like Spirit is saying that the longer that you stay, and this is for one of you guys. I know if you're not going through this right now, then don't worry. This part's not for you. But what I want to say is that according to what I'm seeing here, Spirit is saying that the longer that you stay in this energy, the longer it's going to take you to get where you want to be. The longer it's going to take you to get to your goals. The longer it's going to take you to get this new job, or you see what I'm saying? Like the longer you stay in this energy of feeling blocked, and actually it's more like you're blocking yourself. I'm sorry to be the one to say it, but it's kind of, that's how it's looking. Like you're blocking yourself. You're keeping this negative mindset going. You don't really need to do that. You just gotta breathe, enjoy life. Like Teresa says on her channel, you just gotta go outside, smell the roses, and just breathe, Yeah. Teresa, the one I'm talking about, the one from Be Your Own Force of Nature. She has her YouTube channel. I'm seeing here that there may be some kind of indecision. And it could be about love. It could be about love. It could be about this Eight of Cups energy. Maybe you've been trying to do things differently. Maybe that's what's holding you up. That might be something that's holding you back here. And that might be for one of you. It's holding you back. See? It's something that you don't see. For one of you, you've been suffering because you separate yourself or you distance yourself from somebody. Could be a Pisces. It's very high on the Pisces energy. So you're suffering because you separate from this person. It could be anybody, guys. This could be your mother. But it doesn't have to be. It could be your father. Maybe you need to call your mom or your dad. Maybe you haven't told them. Maybe somebody here, because it's kind of like giving me this vibe, like maybe you haven't told them what's going on with you in your life because you want them to think that you're very independent, or you don't want them to know how you're suffering. But it's like you want them to see you in the Nine of Coins energy. So you want them to believe that you're doing fine, you're doing okay, you're doing great. No. Spirit is saying to go ahead and call them. Let them know. Right now, nobody's going to judge you. I think we judge ourselves harder than other people judge us. You know what I mean? So you need to go ahead and call them. If it's your mom, call them. Call her. If it's your dad, call him. Maybe a sibling. But whoever it is that you have distanced yourself from, go ahead and call whoever it is. I'm seeing Pisces. I'm seeing Cancer. Or somebody who has it in their chart. Yeah, but that's what I have for you, Aries. Anyways, congratulations to you who's getting a new job. Congratulations to you who's getting a promotion, because it looks good. And this love offer, well, it's up to you guys. Use your own discernment. But whatever you do, just remember, enjoy the ride, because that's all life really is a ride. So just enjoy the ride. I think we put too much stress on it, Anyways, catch me in the next one, guys. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.